Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I'm your host, İlham Məmmədov. These days last year, Armenia resorted to new large-scale provocation on the conditional state border. In the September battles, the Azerbaijani army once again dealt a crushing blow to Armenia, and Armenia again faced the shame. The blood of our martyrs was avenged.
Back on September 27, 2020, having resorted to serious provocation, the Armenians suffered a crushing fiasco in just 44 days. The invincible Azerbaijani army showed the enemy who confused the battlefield with a football field they place. Armenians remember September as the month of failure and provocations because those who prayed for surrender during the Palais Accord on September 12, 2022 staged a large-scale provocation in Daşkəsən, Kəlbəcər and Laçın directions of the state border between Azerbaijan and Armenia. In the course of decisive retaliatory measures taken by the Azerbaijani army, up to 450 personnel of the Armenian armed forces were destroyed, about 300 were wounded. This once again demonstrated the power of the Azerbaijan army to everyone, both friends and enemies. This also became another confirmation that the most elite army in the south coexists with the armed forces of Azerbaijan. In battles that went down in history as the September battles, 53 enemy combat positions were destroyed and a significant number of strategic heights were taken under control. That is, Armenia was again forced to retreat. Azerbaijan resolutely took revenge for every martyr. The barbarians once again proved that Armenia does not want peace. It also became clear that the Armenian government is a tool in the hands of a foreign influential circles and acts under the dictation of forces that do not want peace in the region. During the September provocation of the enemy, we also suffered casualties, but these did not break the spirit of the Azerbaijani army. Revenge for the blood of every martyr follows immediately. Now it's September again, a handful of Armenian art formations are trying to commit provocations. However, they forget that this time our response will be tough.
Azerbaijan has the right to send its forces on its sovereign territory in any direction for the purpose of exercises, as well as to ensure the security of its borders, and intervention in these measures is unacceptable. Azerbaijani Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ayxan Hacızadeh responded to the biased views of the French Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Anne-Claire Legendre. In fact, the main source of threat in the region is the presence of the Armenian armed forces not withdrawing from the territory of Azerbaijan. The unfounded claims of France on the alleged blockade and humanitarian crisis in the region, these allegations are part of a worldwide smear campaign of Armenia, exploiting all opportunities to abuse the individual states and international organizations against Azerbaijan. France is called to put an end to unfounded statements against Azerbaijan, which endanger the fragile normalization process in the region. According to the Ministry of Defense, on September 13th, at about 12:20 p.m., the illegal Armenian armed detachments in the territory of Azerbaijan, where the Russian peacekeeping contingent is temporarily deployed, subjected to fire the positions of our army in the direction of Ağdam district. Retaliatory measures were taken by the Azerbaijani army units. Air defense units of Azerbaijani army carried out combat firing. During the fire exercises, combat crews successfully fulfilled the task of bringing the Ildirim 8ER anti-aircraft missile system to the starting position and preparing it for combat use, as well as detecting and destroying a ballistic missile launch by an imaginary enemy. The main attention during the shooting was paid to improving the military personnel skills in managing anti-aircraft missile systems capable of missile defense, improving interoperability between crews, and further increasing the combat capability of units. The opening of the Ağdam-Xankəndi road is an important step, says the statement of spokesperson for EU Council President Charles Michel. We note the passage of a Russian humanitarian delivery via the Ağdam-Askeran route. it is our expectation that it will create a momentum for the resumption of regular humanitarian deliveries. Charles Michel underscored, expressing hope for more concrete steps, including in establishing dialogue between Baku and the Armenians living in Karabakh, reconciliation efforts, and the overall Armenian-Azerbaijani peace process. Western Azerbaijan community issued a statement in respect to the statements made by the EU in recent days. The statement notes that it arouses regret that the European Union continues to approach from the prism of double standards in its statements. The European Union should clearly indicate in its statements that Karabakh belongs to Azerbaijan. At a time when the Armenian authorities recognize the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan, at least verbally, it is completely unacceptable for the European Union to use the phrase former Nagorno-Karabakh autonomous province and not to underline who owns the territory and to mention the name Stepanakert. The fact that the European Union calls the Armenian residents of Karabakh region of Azerbaijan to unite around the illegal regime is disrespect to the constitution and sovereignty of Azerbaijan. The European Union, which expects Azerbaijan to conduct a dialogue with the Armenians of Karabakh to ensure their rights and security, for some reason does not call Armenia for a dialogue with the West Azerbaijanis it deported. The European Union should refrain from such unfair policy, which undermines its image in the Azerbaijani society, the community noted. You can get in touch with us by contacting AzTV Khabar's hotline number 051-511-1956, through which you can report events you come across of, as well as share your suggestions and remarks. You can also contact us by our WhatsApp and Telegram accounts. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.